Hey guys, this is the Rank here, and this is my review for the Death Grips album, Government Plates. Now, Government Plates is Death Grips, I think third album, their third studio album or their second mixtape. I don't know. But anyway, now on November, I think somewhere in November 2013, the Government Plates was released on the internet out of nowhere. Now, it wasn't leaked because if it was, Harvest would have been kicked them out the door, just like how Epic Records did when they leaked No Love Deep Web the previous year. And it was highly controversial because it had because the cover was Zach Hill's penis. Yep, this is. And yes, it is an uncensored cover, but there is a censored cover on iTunes. I've seen it, but it's blurred out. The original one was just like a black bar, but I'm not here to talk about that or his penis. I'm here to talk about Government Plates. Now, the album just it sounds strange and it doesn't sound like the previous release, No Love Deep Web. Sure, No Love Deep Web had sugar-coated synths and dark things. I mean, No Love Deep Web is the type of album that you should listen to with headphones in a cold and dark room on the computer or on your laptop, while MC Ride's vocals deliver the imagery that you should know while you're in the dark. But on Government Plates, everything is like a cryptic message that you try to sort out like barcodes or braille. It's like that. The Money Store is more of a cryptic album to me. It's more cryptic, and it has some sense. It has some it had no rhyme or reason. Now, I do like some of the song. I do like Pillbox Hat. I do like Anne Bonny, which is named after a female pirate. Two Heavens was okay. I like Birds. I like Wherever I Want. It kind of grew on me. And Bootleg is awesome. Oh yeah, and Overflow. And Feels Like a Will. Feels like. Oh, sorry. But really, the album is okay, but unlike its previous predecessor, let me just put this down. Unlike its previous predecessor, No Love Deep Web, No Love Deep Web had a lot of vocal delivery. Notice that. I mean, the previous Death Grips releases had vocals. I mean, a lot of vocals. But there's only a few songs on the album that does. And it ends up in the same category as The Powers That Be Disc 1. Now, Disc 1 of Powers That Be has less vocals. I mean, it has kind of more vocals, but it has too much distortion. And it doesn't even sound like any other Death Grips release. But besides that, I mean, Government Plates has less vocal delivery. It's just a bunch of MC Ride samples, and it kind of felt like I heard less of Zach's drums. It seemed like a more Flatlander thing. It doesn't sound like Death Grips. I mean, the tracks like Pillbox Hat, Anne Bonny, To Heavens, Birds, Whatever I Want, those sound like Death Grip songs. Those 5 songs to me sound like Death Grip songs. All the other songs on there just feel like something that Flatlander made himself. I mean, sure, it's like it's just more noise than vocals. I mean, when you listen to a Death Grips album, you already know everything's gonna be insane. The lyrics are gonna be graphic and violent, like how they're supposed to be. But when you hear the lyrics on Government Plates, it sounds like a message that you have to take apart. But the song Big House, where he's talking about MC Ride being in jail, or in Pillbox Hat, where he's, I guess, schizophrenic. It still has the same character that portrays in the 3 albums that they made before Government Plates and the Powers That Be, This One, Into the Moon. But before those two, even though the Death Grip stated that there's no character to the albums, but that's how everybody sees it as. And especially when Government Plates first came out, like the day it came out, Death Grips posted 11 music videos for it. Notice how Pillbox Hat and Whatever I Want, those 2 videos were shot in live action. So it's like the rest of the videos on there were just imagery from MC Rod's mind. So I guess that's why it's less vocal delivery on some tracks. The tracks where it's really vocal delivery are Pillbox Hat, Anne Bunny, Two Heavens, Birds, let's see. Oh yeah, Big House and Wherever I Want. Those are like the 7 songs on the album that has more vocals. Now the rest of them have less. It just sampled rather than just him like purposely rapping and stuff like that. I mean, sure the Money Store was glitchier, but at least it had a lot of vocals. It wasn't not one song of the album where there was like an interlude. I mean, sure that Ex-Military did, which is just 2 songs, which was Cutthroat and 5D, but it wasn't through the entire album where you would hear less of MC Rod's vocals. It was only on those 2 songs. But the main thing that trips me out about Government Plates, I heard less MC Rod, which should never be on a Death Grips release. Hold on. We're getting alright, there we go. Now, I just heard less of MC Rod on this album and more noise than lyrics. I just want the lyrics. I mean, I can listen to an instrumental album all day if I can, or if I'm at peace, or if I'm having a lazy day. But when it's a Death Grips release, I just want some aggression. I mean, I'm not trying to be picky or anything, but that's how I see it. So anyway, this is the Rain Kid. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on what you think about this review. I'm going to review Ex-Military, No Love Deep Web, and those are going to be the only reviews I'm going to make. And I'm going to review some other albums that aren't Death Grips related. I might do something from Hella, Zach Hill, Waves, any rock band I like. So, bye.